The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. From inside the 15, here's the return. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws. And
there he goes to the left. Ripping through the defense. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Syracuse. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And here comes Tavian St. Clair. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Plows his way ahead.
And obviously it's still early in this football game, but after giving up a touchdown on the first drive, then coming out, like the worst thing you can do as an offense is go 3 and out and put your defense right back on the field. So that was a big 3rd down to kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
Tavian St. Clair. Left side is Jacobs. Still on his feet at the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Hurricanes are flying down the field. Quick give. It's Roberts. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield until the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Out wide right, it's Pringle. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. In the red area, it's Pringle. Got a little grass. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. 2nd and goal for the offense. The give. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocks it right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out wide left, it's Russell. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A first down for the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's West.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Odom. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. He's past the 30. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Pringle. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Canes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Gonna take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Finds space. It's Roberts. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but, man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. And 4 yards, back-to-back plays, now set up with a whole playbooks available. I can do whatever I want. I can be aggressive. I love when offenses stay in that 3rd down and short range.
This will be the last play of the quarter, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter.
I feel like rich, homie. I feel hell yeah, shit. Coming back here, fuck me right. I feel hell yeah, shit. Let's come on.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
But I missed it.
Trying to surge it in. And he's in. Touchdown, K. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes a catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Secures it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's past the sticks. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. A quick break in the action here as they tend to the injured Hurricane. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Running inside, it's Roberts. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Throwing St. Clair. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Miami. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He'll be tackled right at the 32, and a pretty good job on the return to set up his offense. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Left side, it's West. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but, man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Oh,
This 4th down and short, man, and they blitz, they bring some pressure, they get home, and here's what they did. They sped up that RPO decision. Quarterback threw it, I think, a little bit before he wanted to, force the incompletion, and get the big 4th down stop.
he's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's inside, it's Roberts. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Setting up the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
St. Clair. Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Wants to throw one first. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got it down the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught in the backfield, it's West. Could not make his way to the corner.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that will try to submarine these rigged running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
And that last carry pays off with a C note, already at 100 yards.
And he's done it with so much balance and so much power and so much speed. He's really shown you that he's a great back in a multitude of ways. And guess what? It's still the 1st down.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they...
Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Orange. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone. But it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here in the green area and let him go? Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, scoring a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Hurricanes sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roberts. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your run.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tavian St. Clair. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Making the adjustment. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
To the air, it's Odom. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Out wide left, it's Russell. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Brought down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Had to force that one.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
Unleashes one deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into a half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. It's caught downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback changing the play. Throwing St. Clair. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Sets his feet. It's St. Clair. Comes down. It's Jacob. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 5 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Volunteers with a real chance to make this a memorable season. A 7th straight victory following everything that happened last year would put the rest of the sport on notice. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now back to your game at Hard Rock Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Deep in the end zone, it's Compton. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
The Hurricanes head coach told me at the half he is thrilled with how this running back is performing to start the game. Late in the season, he is starting to build some momentum as we talk about the Heisman Trophy candidates, but he is doing it with his performance on the field, remaining consistent and dynamic. I'll keep you posted how he continues to strive here in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Pull to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, St. Clair. At the 40, there he goes. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run him again. Fighting off the defender. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. St. Clair holds on. It's Roberts. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback signaling to his guy. Run the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete. Clock stops for just a moment. There is a member of the Syracuse Orange who is shaken up. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted to 4th down to keep the drive going. The Canes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far.
Yeah, bumping, Kelly rolling. I say, oh, okay, steady rolling. You ready, Real? Percent, wait, are you? Shit, I'm ready. Shit, you ready? I don't know. Let's get it. Okay, let's get it all. Yeah, see the paper. Okay, shit, I don't let me take off. Down. Okay, another for you. Let me calling out for you. Let me calling your name. I say calling your name. Okay, on my hold on, I say on your like 4 minutes. Like wait, I say come to me. I say hold on, so we okay, been praying to God till I love again. Yeah, like I say talking, I slam a word. Okay, I say. Okay. Oh shit. Bro, you think you finna win, bro? Ever said you might. I don't like to hear that. He said he wanna play me, and man, I was just trying to chill, play Call of Duty, get the headshot and snapping. Shit, they wanna turn me up. Okay, Marshawn Lynch running through that middle. I'ma truck me somebody. Feel me? Okay, what it is and what you next to me is family. I said, damn, dog, said, keep in touch. That's how we handle. Hold on, ain't talking about it, no. Where it is, okay, that's the first play for me. He did a screenplay on me. That was cute. Okay, I'm gonna turn this ugly. Right or wrong, shit, I was still with you, dog. Right or wrong. Damn, I ain't been on this shit in forever, bro. Pit. Oh! You know what it is, eh? Say, Lean, I do too. I ain't trying to hit your cup, nigga, do you? Oh, that thing really need a scope. Hey, I'm gonna show you a play though, real. Hold on, don't press 9. Cause you see, I can see your playbook, right? Pick the play that you about to pick, right? Damn, you already. Listen, you see, I'm gonna press square, right? But look. Hold on. Damn, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I ain't trying to hit your cup, nigga. Damn. What was? You see how you picking your play? Pick your play and hold it. Pick up play and hold it. Pick up play and hold it. Damn, no, nigga, you tapped it. Oh, you gotta hold it. I'm gonna show you one. What the fuck? Oh. It's a pick six. This game so fade, dog. College way better. All right, now go down with the left analog stick. Oh, press L1 while you holding it. Okay, there it is. Now let it go. You see how you can switch your plays up? You can fake me out. Like niggas like screen watching this shit. Pick your play and just go. Like, you feel me? Especially if you betting the nigga. It's like screen watching. Yeah, I got something for your ass. Shit, no, just tell you what it sound with the J's on. With my main gone. Ribbon where you came on. Now I'm waiting for it to get out of line. And don't where you grind. Excuse me. Where you spend time. You just wasting.
Ball that time, though, we had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22.
Emotional. I can get you, but it come off this. No one understands me.
Tavian St. Clair. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Man, those sting, man. The 3rd down, the money down. Your guys got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Flying down the right side. The 20. Inside the... Touchdown, Cuse. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Offense working from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18.
Damn, I thought a break.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. See some running. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Oh, my controller fucked up, bro. I can't run.
And the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Roberts. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the bill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Throwing St. Clair. Left side is Roberts. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And here's the third interception of the night. He's loose down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
My bad button fucked up. I can't run.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The run inside. It's Roberts. He's got enough. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, waiting at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
I didn't even see the flag.
Driving forward, it's Roberts. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? Give it right back to him, man. They tried to be physical on first down. He didn't punch it in. I love that they came right back to him. Up front, a better job blocking, created just a little bit of a hole, and that's all he needed to run through.
Love this shit, bro. Obama, nigga, I love this shit, bro.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Odom. Throws to the tight end. Out wide left, it's Myers. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He'll get rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Oh, that's bullshit, bro. They let DK Metcalf get that because he's bigger than this. That's a last
left side, it's Russell. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Drives inside. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And, man, that's so frustrating for this defense to get him in third down and short. And look, the first down's almost a touchdown, right? So this is a tough situation. This defense is going to have to bring in big bodies and really sell out somehow, try to get some penetration, try to make a big play on first and goal that can maybe back them up.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
Nowhere's going. Nowhere's going. Nowhere's going. Man, you gotta tighten up. Oh my goodness, I bring help. Come on.
And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Look out! Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
I'm done, but I can't run. This is not working.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Miami sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly.
I'm gonna try if I see you on him. Oh, flag. Thank you. Thank you. Look back, nigga.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
I was about to say, where the fuck he came from, though?
The Hurricanes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Quick give. It's Roberts. Turning it on. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeps it moving. It's Compton. Could be an alley. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Compton. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Operating in the red zone here on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Canes. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Damn, man. That's good, bro.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's West. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Long way to go on second down.
Look at that, man.
Back to throw, it's Odom. They're all over him. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Syracuse right back at it.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Drops back on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Meyer. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
Right side, it's Compton.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the
third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Tavian St. Clair throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Moves the pocket. It's St. Clair. This time it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Powers inside. There he goes. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now,
snags it. Touchdown, Miami. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
And he makes the extra point. That was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Look at that.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
When it comes down to it, man, GG, man. Oh, man. Oh, I ain't go for the 2. Shit, I be just trying to win. Don't play with me. I be taking all. You can't fuck with me. I tell you, dude.
To the air. It's Odom. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Yeah, man.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Turns into the pile. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got his man. Breaks the tackle. Breaks the tackle, and he might have room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Out wide left, it's Russell. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Orange.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you, get yourself in position to win.
Throwing St. Clair. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
St. Clair from the gun on third down. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
Second and long here. Again, it's St. Clair. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Oh, it's a fumble. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
It's so easy to me. I just go and when you blink. There you go.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
I can't get the first down.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. St. Clair. Oh, he wants it all. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here. Football for David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe. I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Oh, that's a big, bro. You see the draw, dude. You gotta start that, bro. You know I'm gonna snatch that shit. Hey, Arnold, man. You know what time it is, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop me a few times, bro. You ain't gonna get that one. This is crazy. I jumped, bro, my damn. What you mean I can't do nothing? They don't win it. I can't do nothing. I could have made about 4 field goals. Good. That's a field goal. Stop that. Come on, who on them? What you mean? Walk. Get your ass off of me. Alright, pick up. Hey. fucked up. So he's going back in the Z. Don't say that, bro. Every time you say that, I score. That. Ooh, I got to go bully. Alright. I'm up playing a football bite. I ain't tripping. Alright, GG, boy. Hey.
They remove your running back, bro.
Even if you think it's minor, even if you were just a passenger, you might be entitled to more than you realize. Here's my story. I was stopped at a red light when, bam, a distracted driver slammed into me from behind. My neck felt a little stiff, but the car seemed okay. We exchanged info and I drove away. Big mistake. For the next 2 weeks, the pain got worse. I started missing work. My car developed issues I hadn't noticed right away. The insurance company tossed me a tiny offer and basically said, take it or leave it.